Hello, good day. Today I'll be showing how to shrink a partition and create out a space for installing any other software like your Windows or Windows 10. I'm having a Windows 10 here, but I can't install it because I don't have a space. But I have to shrink out from the ones I have. I have Windows 8 and I want to shrink it out like 30 gig and install my Windows 10. So in Linux, I can edit my partitions. In Ubuntu, in other Linuxes, you can edit your partitions with the package called the gparted, and Ubuntu does not have gparted installed. Only on live CD you can see gparted. I don't know of any other distros. So firstly we are going to update our apps repository so that I can get the latest version of the gparted if there is an update. You run the sudo apt get update and put my password. While this is doing, I have to pause it and come back when this is done. And yes, it is done. I have my apps updated to the latest versions. So we are going to install the gparted. It's running sudo apt get install gparted. I've installed it already, so I still have the cache in apt-get. I still have the cache file, but if it's yours, you have to re-download it. And gparted as it's done setting up. Then when this is done, you have to search your dashboard. Click your Windows button, search for gparted, and there it is. Click on it and enter your root password because it requires root to edit your partitions and your disk. Please, I have to warn you, might lose your file if you are doing this. I advise you back up your files in some external disk and restore when you are done, in case if you lose. Most of the times you don't lose, because if you do it correctly you don't have to lose anything, which I'm going to show you because I won't be losing any of my file. And here I'm having the SDA2 at my NTFS file system, and this is my Windows partition and this is my Linux partition. This Windows partition, I'm going to edit it. It's of 110 gig. I'm going to reduce it to shrink out 30 gig from it, which I'm going to use to install my Windows 10. So from this I have to right click and resize. This is the actual size, 113 gig. If you check my home directory, I'm having 119. This is the partition. I have to unmount it. Please don't edit a partition when it is mounted. I have to unmount it to keep it idle. This is the actual size. I will minus 30 from it. Minusing 30 from 13. Actually, I'm not good at math. You should give me maybe 119. No, 80, 90. Yup. And it's freeing like 23 gig. This is actually okay for me. I'll click on resize and it penned it as an pending operation waiting for you to execute it. If you have any other action to perform here, it will also pen here waiting for you to execute it. Then when you right click on here, you say apply all operations. When you click on apply operations, it will still warn you that it might cause loss of data, so it's advised that you back up somewhere else. So click on apply. You wait for some time for this to be done. You have to check the file system and errors if there is one, and check how much memory is remaining. Check your calculations if you actually did the right thing. Check the restart and do the shrinking stuff. While we wait, yeah, all operations successfully completed, and this is done successfully in 20 seconds. Awesome. And close. It has to reload my drive again and give me the actual result now. When it's done, to check my home directory, I have it 95 gig and it's temporarily unavailable. I have to reboot for it to work. And when it's done here, yeah, 32, and I have unallocated 22 gig. So when I reboot, I will still show you that this has been done. Okay, wait till I reboot. And to check, my drive comes back live. The 95 is loaded. So everything has been solved. Goodbye.